Nice to see you, hear you. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm good. You?
Mm-hmm. I'm really good. Thank you for asking. And how was your day so far? Can you please tell me? What did you do today?
This morning I have a guitar lesson, and my mom and my mom had like a meet up in the school to know what is my score in the school, and yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
was excellent. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and can you please tell me what will you do tomorrow? Do you have any plans for tomorrow? What will you do tomorrow?
Tomorrow is just normal day to go to school, and after after I finish the next week, I wait.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and when it's going to be a Lunar New Year? Can you please tell me when it will be a Lunar New Year?
Oh, it's after I finish next week. Will be
Mm-hmm.
New Year in you and in New Year in some other country, but it's called third holiday in my country.
Mm-hmm. And what do you usually do on a Lunar New Year? Your family and you, what do you usually do on a Lunar New Year?
My whole family usually go to our my grandparents' house and have a meet up with all the members.
Mm-hmm.
One,
Okay.
one, one one from the ground and one grandparent from bình thường. Just you just know like a place that near beach.
Mm-hmm. Okay, to enjoy, to relax. Okay. Okay, very nice. Okay, so we will start. Okay, I will share my screen. Just one moment, please. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. Okay, so we have here these photos. Okay, can you please tell me in the picture A, what can you see it?
Picture A, they seems to build a very tall wall to stop the, the sea rise
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and stay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and what do you think? What do you think about this wall? Do you have something like this in your country? Something that is like these houses that you can see here? Can you please tell me? Okay, do you have some houses in your country like this?
Yeah. Well, we I saw it in my grandparents' places.
Mm-hmm.
Used to stop the sea rise. Our house.
Mm-hmm. It's similar to your house. Okay, and in picture B, what can you see in picture B? Can you please tell me? What can you see it?
There are Leslie houses in the land, and outside was the beach.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what do you think about this when you compare picture A to the picture B? What do you think? Which one is better, in your opinion? Can you please tell me? What do you think? Which one can be better?
Picture B is safe, but if if they got some tsunami, it will crash and um, broke anything. It's the, anything that the tsunami go through. And the picture A is more safer, and it's you the wall used to stop the tsunami, so it's more safe, and you have neighbor too, so you be all alone.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and if you can choose one of these pictures, where would you like to live? In picture A or picture B? Where would you like to live?
More. because you have neighbor, you have some, so you can play with them, and you can go to the beach safely, and yeah, you have friends playing with too.
Okay. And picture C, what can you see in picture C?
Um, it looks like a farmer, and in the background it was a lot of huge mountains.
Okay. And what do you think about what is something that is good and what is something that is bad? For example, when you live in this house in the picture C, what can be good and what can be bad? What do you think?
The good thing, wait, could you could you ask again?
What is something good, okay, in the picture C, and what is something that can be bad in the picture C? Can you please tell me?
It's in picture say you will live on near mountain, and it may called
I cannot hear you.
contain.
Can you repeat one more time? I think that like your connection or your microphone is a little bit poor. Can you repeat one more time?
Okay, in the picture say the good thing is it's cold and a good temperature to raise plants and raise some animals like pigs, cows. And the bad thing is you live you live almost near a mountain, and when it's winter, it it will snow and it may cause um, snowfall and it's damage all of your animals in your farm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And picture D, can you please tell me what can you see here in the picture D?
There is a house with a house cover around it was garden and a river near them too. There's a river.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so there is a river. Okay, okay, so we can see a piece of the river here. Okay, and now let's talk about okay, which of these pictures do you like the most? Which of these pictures is your favorite? Can you please tell me which one do you like the most?
In they they're all alone instead of picture A. You have neighbors, so I would rather live in picture A more.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and why?
Uh, the
Okay,
picture
not just neighbors. Okay, something else. Do you have
they
something else?
in the picture we there was no protection, so it's still dangerous, and they may cause a strong gust that can broke your house. And in the picture say it's absolutely cold if it's winter and may cause snowfall. And in the picture it's too peaceful. And I think I need some friends, not like that. So the picture is best. They have neighbors, protection wall, protect wall, and a good place to fishing.
Mhm.
So
To go fishing. Okay, very nice. Now let's see. Okay, and when you compare these pictures, okay, so when we have a comparison, when we want to compare these pictures, okay, can you please tell me what is the same and what is the difference between these pictures? Okay, so what is something that can be the same and what is something that is the different when you compare? For example, um, about the life. Okay, what is something that is similar and what is something that is different when you compare these pictures?
oh, it's
About life, about when you live here. Okay, so what is something that can be easy for you and what is something that can be hard for you? For example, when you live in these houses, okay, something that is similar, okay, for example, when you take a look, Okay, for example, picture A and picture D. Let's try with this picture A and picture D. What is similar? What is something that is similar to these houses? Can you please tell me?
The the picture, they both a good place to live, and they 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 have their own good things. Like in the picture A, it's good to go fishing, and in the picture D, it's good to make a garden and raise your own flowers. And the different thing is one is near the beach and one is near a river, and it's completely different in that. And the picture D seems the, the the area of your house is larger, so you could do anything you like. But in the picture A, you can only do things in your house. You can't go outside and play.
Mm-hmm.
Like you go to the neighbor house without their permission is bad.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now let's see. You are going to do the exercise. Okay, so let's start with this. Okay. We have photo comparison and discussion. Now, can you please tell me something about uh, okay, your home, your city? Can you describe your home and your city and compare to these pictures? Can you try to do that? Compare your house, I mean home, okay, with your city where you live. Can you try to compare this?
Okay, my home is a big apartment. It's a lot of neighbor too. Another apartment. We have a lot of shops and people that we know, and they sell a lot of good things. It's
Mhm,
useful to go down and go up to your room easily, not to go outside. It's if it's sunny. And yes, it's we have market under here and some medicine shop too if we sick.
mhm. If you felt sick, okay. And now let's see. Okay, we have here this about your choices. Okay, so if you can choose, okay, where would you like to go to live? If you can, for example, choose a place that is not your country, that is not your city. Okay, so where would you like to live? Can you please tell me? Where would you like to go to live?
I already said so. I rather live in the picture A because I I once lived in there once and it was really great. Yeah, I
No,
don't
no,
know
no,
what.
no, 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 no. I didn't ask you that. I asked you something else. I asked you, which city or country would you like to choose? Not in these pictures. Which city or country would you like to choose to live in? Would you like to live in some other country, for example? If you want to choose, would you like to live in some other country?
Well, right now I don't really want to live in other country. I felt I feel like Vietnam is already good and it's contain a lot of things I need, like easily to communicate with Vietnamese people. You know, like when you go to Australian, but you are Asian, and it's hard to communicate with other people, and you may find some type of thing called racist. So in Vietnam is still good. I think I will stay.
Mhm. Okay, so it's a different. Okay, when you compare these two, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, now we have here, you are going to spend a week on a holiday with your friends. Okay, so which location would you choose? If you go on a vacation just with your friends, which location would you like to choose? Where would you like, for example, to go? Okay, if you are, but don't tell me about Vietnam. I want to hear about some other country. So where would you like to go to live?
Uh, It's hard to explain, but I will choose Australia with my friends, and we will come to the high hotel, I think, and live in there, enjoy the day.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And can you please tell me what is something that you would do? Okay, if you can choose, what would you do? Okay, can you describe a little bit? What would you do with your friends if you can choose?
Oh, you know, every country have their own local food, and then city must have something very special. And come there, first of all, we will enjoy food, and then you know they have museum too, because Australia is a bit technology. The technology is really good, so we will visit museum to explore some high technology and how things work.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you will use your technology to see what is going on there. Okay, so yes, this is something that can be really nice and really useful. Okay, and what holiday activities you are familiar with? Okay, so what holidays activities do you know? Can you please tell me what are some holiday activities that you know?
Holidays activity like
Mm-hmm.
new
Yes.
New Year. It's really similar to me, and yeah, it remind me my family,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and they always have like a kind of party in the middle of the ground, and they have festival animal. I don't know how to call it, but they call it festival animal.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Very nice. Okay, and now we have here. Okay. Okay, we have here. What do you think? How much does it cost? For example, if you want to go to some holiday, so how much going on a holiday? How much do you think that does it cost if you want to go on a holiday? So what do you think? How much that costs if
It's
you?
well for some festival, but mostly festival are free. They just need to enjoy what they see, so it's free, and it's only called cost food and grab or car that you drive or ride to. And yeah, maybe they will have some activity too, or play some games. So I think it's around over over $80.
Mhm, $80. Okay, now let's see. And when you visit some place, okay, for example, when you go to some other place, what is something that is important for you to do in this place? Can you please tell me? What is something that, for example, when I travel, I would like to see some historical monuments, some pieces of the history. So, what is something that is, for example, important for you to see? Okay, when you go to some other country, what is something that is important for you? Can you please tell me?
Well, of course, the first thing we need is how was the people in there? If they're good, friendly, or
Mm-hmm.
angry, and then the places they must clean. They may have some trash or cats around, but it's not too dirty.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And why is that so important for you? Can you please tell
Well,
me why?
uh, it's all the first thing you
Mm.
have.
Uh,
I mean,
friendly environment? Okay, so we call this friendly environment. Okay, so why this friendly environment is important for you? Someone to be nice. Why is that so
yeah,
important for you?
of course. Um, like the first time you meet them, you meet them, and they will see you as a stranger, and see how they react. Like push you away and like go away. I didn't know you. It's a bit not friendly. Friendly people will help us a bit, but not go too far. Like US, if you did someone, I mean, if you need some coal and you borrow somebody phone, they will let you use their phone. So just friendly like that.
Okay, so that is something that can be really important for you. Okay, and for your parents, okay, when you visit, can you please tell me what is important for them when they want to visit some other country? What it, what can be important for them? Can you please tell me?
Important for them. The
Hmm?
important for them is
Yes.
we we show back the respect to them. Like don't like break broke the rules. Don't throw trash cans any way that you like, and try to be nice to each other.
To each other, to each other.
Each
Okay.
other.
hmm Okay, very nice. Now let's see. Let's have a look. Okay, so we have preparation. Okay, now can you please read the task below and the model email? Okay, now can you please read this text for us?
You're
Can you?
moving in with relative next week. Write an email to a friend. Include of include the following. Oh gosh, there's someone threw upstairs. So
Yes, I can
please,
hear it.
okay. So sorry about that problem. Include the following. Explain the reason for the arrangement. Describe your relative house. Describe the relative. Ask permission to borrow something from your friend.
Mhm. Okay, okay, very nice. Okay, now and can you please tell me? We have here this. How would you write your email? Okay, to someone. Okay, how would you? What would you say in your email?
First of all, you need to send the email to who, and then write their name first. Like not the. I mean, hi. Say hello to your friend, and try to explain where you go and the reason for make arrangement, like the following, and describe your relative and your relative and the relative. Ask permission to borrow things like um, borrow the umbrella, example, the
Mhm.
umbrella.
Okay, and we have here this text. Okay, now can you please read this text for us?
Okay. Hi, Madison. I hope all is well with you. Did I tell you I'm moving house soon? We need to move out of our flat because the landlord is selling it. So we're going to live with my cousin a few months. We don't live far away, in a small village about 20 miles from here. My cousin Joe is really nice guy. He's the same age as me, and he got dark hair and brown eyes. My cousin Samantha looks a bit like you. She is tall with curly hair and green eyes. She's great fun. You'd like them. My cousin's house is quite large and includes a new extension, but it will still be a bit crowded.
Mm-hmm.
There are four bedrooms in the house and two in the extension, I think, but I'm going to sleep in the conservatory. Better get back to my homework. Would it be okay if I borrow your tennis racket this weekend? I've got one, but I can't find it. I think Mom might have already packed it. Bye for now, Lisa.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so how would you, first of all, I want to ask you, what do you think about this email? What is your opinion about this email? Can you please tell me?
Uh, it it it's goodbye and uh goodbye and then Lisa borrow Madison a tennis racket because she think her mom might have packet, so she borrow and then say goodbye.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and how would you write your email? What would you say, for example, in your email when you're writing to your
For
friend?
me, I will write like Lisa, and I would describe how my cousin was, and is he good, and is my cousin house empty room, so like that, and I need to borrow some toys of my friends to remind me about them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. Now let's take a look. Okay, that was really nice. Okay, and we have here complete this the second sentence in each pair with had better and the verb in the brackets. Okay, now can you please read the sentence number one?
This milk smells bad. You had better not drink it.
Not drink it. Not drink
Not,
it.
not drink it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, what would you do, for example, if something, I want to ask you if something like this, that you have a problem like this, what would you do in this situation? Can you please tell me?
Well, of course, just throw it in the trash can because you know the smell of the food is I mean if the food smells bad, it's already bad. Well, for 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 some food that smell good and it's tend to bad, just throw it. And some food already smell bad, and you must taste them a bit first. And but before taste it, you must like take a look at it. Is it still fresh or it's got
Mhm.
rust or bad of it? I mean, it's getting green.
Okay. Now, number two, can you please read number two?
The roads are icy. You better not drive too fast.
Okay, so the roads are icy. What would you do if the roads are icy, for example, in your country?
Uh, It's it's hard to make an example, so I will use example in the U.S. because Vietnam doesn't snow. So of course, for some kids like me, we always curious. So ice skating on it.
Ice skating.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, very nice. Okay, and where can you go ice skating? Can you please tell me where can you usually go? Would you like to ice skate, for example, on the lake? Okay, would you like to try that? To ice
Well,
skate on the lake?
well, in the lake is yes, because well, first of all, you need to check is 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 the frozen surface area is thick or thin, because if it's thin, you may fall into the river and it's cold. And well, it's a lake, so it's safe. But if it's a river, it's really dangerous because the water can push you away, and you could die.
Okay, now let's go with number three. Can you please read number three?
This is my dad laptop.
Mm-hmm.
uh, we had better ask before we use it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and what would you do in this situation about laptop? What is something that you would do in this
Well,
situation?
well, of course, we always ask. I always ask my dad permission to use the computer before using it. But if my situation was too bad or I need it right now, my dad would give me permission to use the laptop without his permission. So safe.
Okay, very nice. Now, next one, number 4.
It isn't safe to walk home at night. You better get a taxi.
Okay, and how about in your country? Is it safe to walk at night in your country? Can you please tell me? Is it safe?
Well, every country at night it's always dangerous because you may be robbed or maybe get kidnapped. Yeah. So every country have that situation. So it's better if you catch a taxi.
Okay, next one.
That dog doesn't look friendly. We better not go near it.
Okay. Okay, and what do you think? What is your opinion about animals? What do you think? What animals are friendly and what animals are not friendly?
Um, it's prefer it. Well, I don't really know because some dogs looks angry, but it's completely safe and friendly. But some are friendly, but it's completely a demon like the Chihuahua dog, you know. Uh, yeah,
Chihuahua.
yeah, Chihuahua. You just touch its head and it's really mad and like they will bite your hand.
Okay. And what animals, for example, what is something that what animals would you like to have as your pet? I know that you have a parrot, but
Yeah.
what other animals uh, you can have as your pet?
Nope, no, I don't really need because uh, the parrot is enough. It's really annoying. So my mom too. My mom don't really like dog
I
because
cannot
my
hear you.
mom
Can you say one more time, please?
like I don't really need pet more animals because the parrot is already enough. It's scream a lot. And my mom too. My mom don't really want to pet because she don't like dogs and cats. Like it's fur. I mean it's yeah it's fur because um they may cause you some virus and first of all they always poop in your house. Yeah, it's bad.
Okay, very nice. Now, and can you please tell me number 6? Can you please read number 6?
This is my sister's favorite chocolate. I better save some for her.
Mm-hmm. Okay, do you save your chocolate?
Yeah, of course. If I really hungry and I need something to eat, I only eat one chocolate bar.
Mm-hmm.
I always save them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. Now, and number 7.
I haven't got any lights for my bike.
Mm-hmm.
I made a cycle. I made a cycle home before it get dark.
It's get dark. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, and can you please tell me? Yes. Okay. Do you have your bicycle or your cycle? Do you have it?
Yeah, of course I have bike.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And can you please tell me how often do you ride your bike? How often do you ride your bike?
Every weekend.
Mm-hmm. Every weekend.
Yeah,
And where do you usually like to ride your bike? Where do you usually like to ride your
yeah.
bike?
Well, under my apartment.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because it's large and it's flat, so it's
But how
easy.
about outside? Would you like to ride outside?
Outside was a big challenge. I once to ride outside, and a lot of cars like drive run really fast, and I I was too scared, and I get back to my apartment.
Okay, very nice. Now let's take a look. Okay, that was really nice. Now, can you please tell me? Imagine that you are moving house next week. Write an email to a friend. Okay, so how would you write your email to your friend here? What would you say in your email?
Hi, my friend. We you and me have a lot of memories and uh, good good moments. But next week my family has to move out, so hope you feel good and study hard, yeah, to get a good grade. So and then ask them how was their life, and then say goodbye.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and we have here, what is your new home like? Okay, can you, for example, tell me, describe your ideal home. What would you like to improve in your home? Can you please tell me what is something that you would like to put that is new in your home?
I want
Mm-hmm.
own room. Yeah. mm, just need more room. I didn't need anything more. Everything was good. Just need more room.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And would you like to put some new furniture? Would you like to put something, a new TV or something like this? Would you like to do that?
Nope. We already have furniture, so we don't need more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So my home is already good. Just need more room.
Okay. And can you describe, for example, your, okay, I know more than less, I know that how does your home look like? Can you describe your grandparents' home?
For my grandparent home.
Mm-hmm.
Grandparent home. Uh, 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 in the living room, it was medium large, and it's enough. It's enough to put some. I mean, put two big round table for a party, and then go to the back of the living room was the kitchen, and the kitchen have stairs to go up, and it's two room up
Mm-hmm.
there, and one toilet. Yeah, one toilet, and that's where we sleep.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And can you please, yes, that is, and what is something that, if you can, what would you improve about your grandparents' home? What can you improve about your grandparents' home?
So I feel like my grandparents' home is already perfect. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, and can you please tell me, okay, uh, what can you put? What is something that you would like to put that is new? Can you please tell me?
You mean buy a new thing?
Yes, what new things? New things would you like to buy? Okay, what would you like to put in your new home? Can you please tell me something that is new about your home? So, about grandparents' home. What what new things would you like to put in grandparents' home?
Well, my grandparents' home doesn't have hammock. Do you know hammock? It,
Okay.
it, it's called hammock.
What is that?
Um, so let me send you a picture. Uh, well, it's used to just here. Just look at the picture. This is called a hammock.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Yes, yeah, and yeah, it's really relaxed when you lay down on it. So in my home right now, I have a hammock, but it doesn't. That I mean the string doesn't have to stick on the tree. It stick on um,
Mm-hmm.
a metal stick. So it's made it. it can stand by itself. And yeah, my grandparent home doesn't have hammock, so it will be better if you put a hammock in
Mm-hmm.
my grandparent home.
In your apartment, okay, in their apartment. Yes, I think that I understand what you want to say. Okay, and now let's see. Okay, and what are the arrangements? For example, if you want to travel to another place, what arrangements do you need to have? Okay, so what is something that you need to have? What arrangements? What is something that you need to prepare if you want to move to some other to some other place? Can you please tell me? What do you need to prepare if you want to move to another place?
You have to prepare clothes, and um, your feeling, because you have you will meet new neighbor, and they will nice to you if it if it's have chance, and friendly with them, and you start a new life.
Mhm. Okay, so to start a new life. Okay, and what is something? Okay, imagine that you will move to another city. Okay, so what is something that you will miss about your current city? If you go to another city, what will you miss from your city the most?
So it's my neighbor friends.
Mhm.
We will miss them, and first of all, Ho Chi Minh City is the biggest city ever. So I will miss their flavor, their smells, and their fresh air to move to another city, because the other city have their own smells and fresh air.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
it smells different.
Okay. So
Feels different.
okay. So you want to change this. Okay. Very nice. Okay. You will miss this these things. Okay. That is understandable. Quite understandable. Okay. Now let's see. Let's take a look. Okay. And we have here the question number 4. Can you please read the question number 4?
What do you want to live with your friend?
Mm-hmm.
Well, of course, I have a lot of toys, and I will give them one, and they will remind them to remember me, and I will remember them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, so you will definitely remember, okay, some of your friends there. Now, okay, and now let's see. Write your email. Okay, so if you go to far away from your friend, okay, so what is something that you like to write to your friend? What would you like to write about your friend if you move far away?
Uh, you already asked this.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
I
but yes,
will
but
tell.
if you missed your friend, what is something that you would like to write to your friend? Imagine that you're writing something to your friend. So,
You
but
know your friend, you are a friend, and you may joke sometime, and just write I just joke some joke, and make them fear and scare a bit, just for fun. That's yeah.
mhm, okay.
Yeah.
Now let's see here. Okay, match definitions with the types of home below. Okay, so we have here types of the home, and we need to match. Okay, now can you please read number 1? Can you please read number 1?
A set of rooms, usually no one floor, often in a
On
tower
one
block.
floor. On one floor. On one floor.
One floor, often in tower block.
Mhm.
It sounds like
So what that
that,
can
that,
be?
that, that there are a lot of strange words. Just what you is even a semi-detached house.
Mhm.
What's that?
Yes.
It's it's semi-detached house.
Okay, and number 2?
A house which shares one wall with another to form a pair of
Of houses.
houses. Hmm, not this. Terrace house.
Raised house. Okay, number 3?
3 is yeah, it's terrace house. Okay, a house without stairs, which is on one floor. It's flat.
Flat. Okay, number 4?
4, a small old house with roof made of straw. Thatch house. Thatch.
Thatched house.
That thatch house.
Okay, and next one?
House in a line of similar houses. Bungalow.
Bungalow.
Yeah,
And a very large house.
very large houses mansion.
Mansion. Okay, of this, which one? Okay, which one, for example, of this, would you choose to live in? Okay, if you can choose, which one would you choose to live in? Can you please tell me?
Well, I have to say that my house is really it's like exactly like bungalow. So bungalow is my choice.
Bungalow is your choice. Okay, and why? Why did you choose this?
Because it's really similar and it's enough places to live with to live. And it looks chill too. When it's night, light are on, and that looks really insane.
And what do you think? What do you think about mansion? Would you like, for example, to live in a mansion?
Oh, because the mansion are too big, and we will lessly see each other members. So it's really alone. And first of all, if your mansion is dirty, you have to clean it, and it's the biggest problem in the mansion to clean the mansion.
To clean the mansion. Okay, now complete the sentences with the words below. Okay, now can you please read the sentence number 1?
We often have lunch outside on the where is it? Outside on conservatory.
No, it's okay. Let's try like this. Okay, we often have lunch. Okay, I want you to put your word. Okay, don't look at this. Okay, so don't look at this. Okay, so what would you put? What word would you put here?
We often have lunch
Yes,
outside.
yes, about your family. Okay, so imagine that you are with your family now, and now can you please tell me what is something that you would put here? What word would you put here?
House.
Okay, we often have lunch outside on the where can you have your lunch?
On on outside on the house.
Okay, so you can put, for example, when you eat outside, where do you like to eat? Okay, you can, for example, outside. Okay, on terrace,
Oh,
you can put
on the garden. Yeah.
at the garden. Okay, number 2.
There's a wooden around the garden to keep people out. Wooden fence.
Okay, fence around the garden to keep people out. Okay, in your home, do you have a fence in your home?
No, we live in apartment.
Okay, now next one, number 3.
building onto the outside of the house. Shut. Wait. Onto. If they use onto, it will be shutters. Is it?
Yes, shutters.
Wait. Okay.
Okay, now let's. Okay, can you do number 4?
This flat doesn't get a lot of light because it's in the uh, uh, conservatory.
Okay, basement. Okay,
Oh, basement.
you have a basement, for example. In the basement, you don't have a lot of lights. Okay, when you have your flat, for example, in the basement, you don't have a lot of lights. Okay, now number 5.
Go upstairs. Go up the stairs to the attic, and the bathroom is on the left. Is on the left.
It's on the left. Okay, next one.
All of my old toys are up in the attic too.
Okay. Yes, number 7.
It's dark in here because I haven't opened uh, the patio or the shutter.
Okay, yes, you can choose both of these answers. Both of these answers are correct. Okay, number 8.
Our garage is full of
Garage.
storage. Our garage is full of old furniture, so we have to leave our car on the landing.
And your family, where do they put the old furniture, for example? Where they can put the old furniture, your family?
Another my bed are in the corner.
Okay, for example, old things. What your family do with the old things when you have all old things? What your family do with the old things when you have the old things? What your family is doing with the old things? For example, that you.
If it's really old, they will throw it away. But if they still usable, they will save it later and put it under the bed or in the box, the old furniture box.
The old furniture box. Okay, very nice. And can you please tell me, okay, which room is the most important for you and your family in your home? Which room is the most important?
It's the living room.
Living room.
Yeah.
And why did you choose a living room? Why?
This is where all the members in the family meet up. So it's important.
Okay. And how often do you have family members meetings? How often do you, for example, have the family members meetings? Do you have every day? How often do you have?
And yeah, every day at the dinner time.
At dinner time. Okay, very nice. And after this class, are you going to have a family meeting?
True.
Mm?
True.
So will you have a family meeting after this after
Yeah.
our class?
Yeah. Yes. Do have.
Okay, and have a dinner with your family. Okay, so we finished for today. Can you please tell me, do you have any questions?
Nope.
Sorry, because of the yesterday, I used to have a Christmas in my country. We celebrate Christmas on 7 January. Orthodox people who are Orthodox, we are celebrating a Christmas on the 7 January. So yes, this is time of the year when we celebrate our Christmas. Okay, so now I should go. And I wish you a nice day and see you next week. Okay.
Okay.
Bye
Bye.
bye. See you next time.